Kira the Hedgehog, and you're watching one of the Hey guys, Kira the Hedgehog. Earlier I had told some of you guys that I was putting up some of the wall arts that I mentioned about 2 months ago. It's been a really long time, but I finally got around to printing out some of the pictures, and currently I'm still like putting them up and sorting them and coloring them. I got permission from some people to color some of them, so I've colored all the black and white ones just so that they show up a little better. But yeah, I mean, I have a few of them cut out, and I'm still, I mean, they're just scattered all over my bed right now, so really can't wait to put all those up, and they should all be up by the time my next video is up, so yay, exciting. Some people's are already up, so yay. And I know that everyone these days are just so tired, and they're really stressed, because a lot of people that are in school right now, this is exam week, and, you know, finals, and it's just insane. What's interesting, though, is I'm an art major, so one of my projects for my final was to make a clay model of anything I wanted, so I chose to do a Nintendo 64 controller. I'm still working on it, but as soon as it comes out and if I like it, I will show you guys. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. But this got me thinking, like, what are some things that you guys have done for a school project that relate to something with video games or anime? And I was thinking back, like, all the way back in 7th grade when I did a project about animals. I had to pick one animal to write about. What did I write about? Of course, I wrote about a hedgehog, and I just remember at the very end I mentioned that like hedgehogs are actually really popular in pop culture because of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I like put him into my project. So it's really cool to do things for school that relate to video games and nerdiness, because I feel like when you do those projects you enjoy them a lot more. I actually did a really neat project back from my computer class. It had to be a PowerPoint presentation about some kind of company, and then you had to talk about the company's history and who founded it. So I decided, what would be more fun than doing Nintendo? I had a lot more fun making a PowerPoint about Nintendo than I would have making a PowerPoint about another company, just because I really like Nintendo. And then it's actually really interesting. I'm going to use that PowerPoint for a panel at a convention, so it kind of worked out. Like, hey, I'm going to get a good grade for this, and I'm going to be able to use it later, so it was really nice. I also had a communications class one time last year where you have to give a few speeches, and one of my speeches was actually about Christian elements in anime. That was really fun. Also, one time in English, we had to write a compare and contrast essay, and I decided to compare and contrast Microsoft and Sony in their gaming departments, and that was actually really interesting because while a lot of the times they're the same, they also have a lot of differences. So it was actually a really solid paper. It was actually really enjoyable too, and I learned a lot. So I would encourage you, like, if you ever have the chance to pick your own topic, pick something really enjoyable, like, you know, if you like video games and anime. Not really sure why you'd be watching this if you didn't like video games and anime, but I mean, it just makes the project or the paper or the essay or the speech a lot more enjoyable to work on, and if you enjoy what you're working on, you'll probably get a better grade on it. I mean, that's just kind of how it worked for me. So I guess the ending question here is, what kinds of like nerdy-ish, video game-ish, anime-ish kinds of projects have you done for school? Have you done any papers or speeches? Because it's really fun, and the fun thing about speeches is that you get to present them in front of the class, and, you know, you get to tell them, you know, what nerd culture is really like, and just little things that they probably don't know. I remember that whenever I mentioned that Nintendo was originally a Hanafuda card company, usually people were just like, what? No way. You know, people learn stuff because of the nerdiness. It's great. But again, let me know in the comments section down below. It would be awesome, and I totally want to put all this artwork up in the back very soon, and I cannot thank you guys enough for it. Thank you guys so much for all the effort you guys put into drawing these pictures, and thank you for the effort you guys put into watching my videos. I seriously can't thank you enough, and I hope you stay tuned to future videos, and Merry Christmas, because it's almost Christmas, and awesome stuff. So yeah, see you guys later.